So it's January in Maine, and it's a great time to do some winter sowing. This is my first year doing this. I'm so excited to try it out. I'm doing a segment with WABI TV about this, and I wanted to do a YouTube for you as well. So winter sowing means planting seeds in containers outdoors for the winter time. And January is the perfect month to do this. And I love it because it really is a grand experiment and it doesn't cost really much of anything. So the goal is you're creating these kind of these greenhouses for seeds, and you're gonna put them outdoors, and they can be deep under the snow as long as they're in a sunny spot. The greenhouse, the jug will do its magic, and eventually these seeds will start to go and grow, and then by springtime, you'll have them, and then they'll be ready to plant. I know, pretty excited about it. The items or the ingredients you need for this is so simple. So let me take you through that real quick. I use water jugs. These work very well, and I'll show you why in a moment. You need something to cut them. You need something to tape them. You need something to put holes in them. And you need something to label them so you remember what's inside. You need dirt. I just use regular potting soil. And you need seeds. That's it. So what grows well for winter sowing? If you just go online and Google, what can I winter sow? You'll see a whole long list of everything from different types of herbs to vegetables to perennials to annuals. I am working with wildflower seeds. I want to expand my wildflower bed this summer. So I'm planting a variety of wildflower seeds. I ordered from Johnny's. Johnny's is actually right down the road from me, which is pretty cool. And these are all on the website, kind of winter hardy. So that's what you're going for. So I've got a pincushion. I'm going to try a winter hardy zinnia, a white dill, a salvia, and then what did we put in here? Oh, some snapdragons. And you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're really not out much of anything. So let me take you Let me take you through this, and then I hope that you'll try this yourself. And by the way, I am modeling. I just have to show it off. I designed this snowflake hoodie. I know. And it's wonderful and it's cozy. I want to thank my friends at W.S. Emerson and Brewer who brought my vision to life. And if you want one, mymaygardens.com. Okay, please forgive the plug. Girls gotta do. All right, let's get started. So step one, clean your jug. All right, these are gallon jugs. These had water in them, so I didn't have to do a lot of cleaning. These work really well because you want about 4 inches of soil for the seeds to grow. Then you want enough height and free space. Let's try it again. 4 inches to plant the seeds to set the roots. And then you want enough height and space for the seedlings once they start to grow. So you take this, the first thing you want to do, and do this first, is put in some drain holes in the bottom and some air holes around the top. I'm using a box cutter that I stole from David's toolbox. He's gonna see this and be like, oh, that's where that went. Well, yeah, whatever. And I just put in some little holes all the way around. Careful, whoop, or some slits. Okay, and then I use my screwdriver to open them up a little bit. Okay, so just do a bunch of those. You'll see this one like that, okay? And then you want to put some drain holes in the bottom. So same thing, I'm just gonna start with this. Careful, don't hurt yourself. All right, you get the picture. Then take this baby and you're gonna start cutting. all right? But you don't want to go all the way around. So I'm gonna start from where the handle is, right about there. It goes really fast, okay? And we're just gonna cut. There we go. Not my best work, but it will do the trick. So there, you see that? Okay. This one didn't come out very even, but here's one that did. That's the end result. Okay, so we get this ready. Then you're gonna put your soil in. Move that one out of the way. I love how I do this. Okay, so this one's, see that? So again, it's perfect. We've got 4 inches of soil in here, and then we've got growing room. We've got the holes on the top and the drain holes on the bottom. I'm just using regular Coast of Maine potting soil. Let me move these sharp instruments out of the way. So after you put the soil in, you want to sprinkle some water. You want to moisten it up. You don't want it like super wet, but you want it a little moist. So I'm just going to run this under my sprayer. So I've just moistened this up a bit, which is good. Okay. Now you can plant your seeds. So let's go with the pin cushions. They're so fun. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of drop these in. Not too deep. And I'm not worried too much about spacing. You know, keep them an inch, half an inch or so apart. But you'll thin them when they start to grow, and then you can space them as you plant them in their final destination. Okay, put those in there. I can do a few more. Okay, so we've got the seeds in there, and I'm just gonna sort of push them down because I'm gonna finish this off with a light top layer of soil. And just kind of zhuzh that on there. Get your little water sprayer, spray those babies in there. Now, you want to label them so you remember what you planted, and I do it 2 ways. I like to put in a little stick inside, okay? Then you're gonna cover this up. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna tape it. And you don't wanna over tape it because eventually you're gonna be taking this tape off. So, and it just doesn't have to be perfect or pretty. Doesn't have to be perfect or pretty, like the rest of us. Okay. I'm just gonna tape that like that. It looks good. And then I'm going to write, I'm like, what did I just plant? Right, pincushion. I'm gonna write it on the tape. Pin cushion. Bam. Use something permanent. Now, you know, this may wear off over time outside through the winter. That's why I have another label inside. So this is what it looks like when it's done. This is a zinnia pin cushion. So then you put these outdoors, and you want to find a spot that's protected from the wind as much as possible, that's sunny. And they're going to create their own, like I said, their own greenhouse, their own moisture. And I'm just going to let them be. And then when spring comes and things warm up, you take the tape off and you do this, and hopefully your little seedlings will have beautiful plants, and you can let them stay in there until you're ready to transplant them into your garden beds. So it's just a fun way to get your gardens and your plants started during the winter months. And so what I'll do is I'm gonna finish up, probably half a dozen more of these, and then I'm gonna take them outside. So I'll take you out there and show you what they look like in the yard. Thanks for hanging out with me, my Maine Gardens.